Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So I just picked up this brand new 2026 Tesla Model Y, or codename Model Y Juniper, just last week. So a few days later, I got to test different things on the car. So in today's video, I will test out the FSD package that came with the launch series. So the launch series that actually forced you to get, well, if you want to get a new Model Y right now, you have only one choice: to get the launch series, which already included FSD in the package. So today we're gonna test that out, the whole package, FSD, SS, or actually Smart Summon, and Auto Park, and the regular Summon too, that you can move the car forward and backward in a tight parking space. So we're gonna test out the full FSD. This is the latest version of FSD on the new Model Y. So we're gonna go through all the tests today, and then we'll see at the end if it's worth it to get the launch series, which includes the FSD in the package. Now let's go. Now let's go test out the latest version FSD in the Tesla Model Y. This is the brand new Tesla Model Y. Let's go. Again, this is the launch series of the new Model Y Juniper, or Model Y Refresh, which came with the full self-driving package in the launch series, and they already give me the latest version. I believe this should be the latest version of the full self-driving. As you can see, full self-driving supervised software version 13.2.8, and the regular software is version 12. That's pretty much it for the FSD. Let's go through the setting real quick before we start. So I have the setting for FSD, and you can now start FSD from park. So the car is parking right now, so we're gonna start from park, and you can change the supervised profile from chill, standard, or hurry. They changed the faces. I believe it was different before. And then the max speed offset, you can change it to expanded full self-driving visualization, so you can turn on and off, and you can have a SS, or actually Smart Summon. We'll test it out later in this video, and also a Auto Park. So the speed limit warning, all that stuff, I just set everything to medium. Let me navigate it to Lost Coffee in Castle Rock. So it's about, let me see how far. It's about 14 miles and 22 minutes away. This is probably the furthest FSD test I ever tried. So this route actually includes almost everything. A higher speed local street, also a low speed residential area. Also it should have roundabout, and also highway, and we're gonna exit, and then we'll go to Castle Rock Town. The Castle Rock Town is a little it's different because the street in downtown, it's a little hectic with some of the cross street doesn't have any traffic light at all. So we'll see how the FSD does and guide the car to the destination. All right, let's start the test. All right, now let's start the FSD from park. So I just could press and hold here, or I just press this button right here on the steering wheel. Never mind, I just have to do it from here if you do it from park, and then press the brake to confirm, release, and then here we go. So this is actually my first time testing the latest FSD and start the car from park. So I have it on normal, not chill, so something in between, not hurry either. This should take us 22 minutes from here. So we have a big cross street right here with no traffic light. This one's, it's easy, should be really easy for FSD. So I have tested FSD for at least, I think, I mean, while recording it, probably like 5-6 times, but I have tested more than, I don't know, like 20-30 times, because I didn't buy FSD in my car before. I was testing it because the FSD was out release and was a free trial for a couple times from Tesla. So this is my actual first time testing a full FSD that was purchased with the car. Well, I was forced to purchase with the car because to get a few new Tesla Model Y, you have to get launch series with already included with the FSD in the price. So we are going straight. So it's gonna be a lot of this is, what is it, 40 40 miles an hour speed limit, and now we're driving a little bit above the speed limit, but I think the aggressiveness, it's great. So it doesn't drive that slow, so it's flow with the rest of the traffic. You don't slow down the traffic. As you can see, we're driving like 47 over the 48 now, over the 40 speed limit, but we should be fine. And I want to tell you a little bit of the history with me and FSD. Before the version 13, I believe was like 12.5 something. I don't recall exactly what version it was, but FSD had a huge difficult time turning left, especially on the blinking green or blinking yellow on the traffic light. So right now we have to turn right. It's really smooth so far, and we have green right turn just right now, so it just turned right away. Didn't even stop and think because it saw that green. But yeah, from that experience, I think it has been improved quite a bit. We'll see today how much it's improved. But from driving experience with the car, regardless of the FSD, the smoothness, as you can see, I'm not sure you can see from the camera, but the street was not the smoothest surface. It's kind of rough around here, and it's a lot of up and down, a lot of potholes and uneven surfaces. But these new suspensions on the new Model Y, it's incredible, so much, hands down, huge upgrade from my 23 Tesla Model Y. Right now we're going into a lot of curve and up and down the mountain, crossing to different city, and the speed limit is 45. We're driving 50, which is okay. Only tricky part about this street, because we're going through the mountain area, so a lot of wildlife. Just recently I came across 2 deers, not one, 2 deers, and almost hit it. So hopefully no deer this time while we are testing the FSD. But usually during the day like this, not a lot of deers crossing the street. It was happening like 7 p.m. Last time. So that's my first time. I think that's the closest I ever facing the deer, and only a couple feet I almost hit that deer. And of course, when you the deer see the headlights, it just keeps stop. It doesn't keep going and walking. So far it's really smooth how it control the car on the curb and drives awesome speed. I would actually drive the same speed, 50 something, below 60 still. We are approaching a residential area right now, and the speed should be slowed down by a lot. As you can see, I wasn't paying attention to the road, so it's keep warning. So now we are changing the speed down to 35 miles an hour. Police around here is really strict, especially in this residential area. It shouldn't drive faster than 40 period. It was snowing a little bit last night. We had a warm weather a few days, and then all of a sudden just snow out of nowhere. But it's really nice out today. Outside temperature is 30 degree right now. Not the warmest, but it's not the coldest. So as you can see, we're driving in the residential area, and it controls the car really, really well with the streets changing a lot, as you can see. Later we're going up, so we're following this car right now. You can't really pass the car during residential street here. The next 1.3 mile, we are going to turn left. Now we have the construction on the left hand side. It's slowed down, which is good. Well, probably slowed down with that car. Not sure it would slow down that slow. It was driving by itself. So we are going to Lost Coffee. Probably one of my favorite coffee spot in the area. I like to go there, and the coffee is really nice, not overpriced. Most of the places now, everything is so expensive. From my personal experience, FSD have been improving quite a lot from the first time I ever tested. So that car is turning right. As you can see, the car saw right away, merged to the left lane like so quick. I almost didn't realize it. So now we have to get into a left turn lane, and I think after this we have to merge into the highway. So we have a turn left green in front of us, so it should be really straightforward for FSD to just follow that green and then turn left. So this is not challenging left turn for sure. Hopefully we will go through a little more challenge testing this FSD this time around. So we are about a mile away from getting on the highway. Okay, the car in front is too slow. It decided to pass these cars, but we're gonna have to get into the right lane soon, because that's where we are going to merge into the highway. So don't drive too fast. It's good. It's 42 over 40 speed limit, and we passed 4 cars. Awesome job. I would do the same too. I wouldn't follow those slow cars. So we are passing this light right now, merging back into the right lane, really smooth. And then the car just right behind us just passed. I didn't do a full test drive or full driving review on the new Model Y just yet, but it has the blind spot warning, but really small, right there in the corner of the speaker. But it's tiny. So it's the same as, I believe they borrowed the same or used the same one as they use on the new Model 3 Highland, and I think it's too small because if you don't know, you don't really realize it's there. So it's hard to tell a blind spot. So it's merging into a highway, really smooth, no traffic light there. You just turn right, and now we have to build up the speed. So the speed limit on this highway is high. It's 75 miles an hour speed limit. So it has to keep up that speed, merge into the left lane. Right now it's doing great. There's no car behind us just yet. So let's see. I will not make the car turn. As you can see, this car there is trying to merge into another lane, like a faster lane, to keep up that 75 miles an hour speed limit. And we do another merge. Wow, that is so smooth. Wow, that's probably one of the smoothest lane merging on the highway or on the freeway on FSD that I ever experienced. That was really smooth. It's almost like a human-like smooth. So we are going 76 miles an hour on 75 speed limit, and we have to drive on the highway another 5.1 miles until we have to exit. It's a lot of trucks outside. I totally hate it when there's a lot of trucks on the highway because they always spit out rocks. I got a rock chip on my Model 3 because of this highway, because it's a more higher speed limit, so the car drive fast, and when you get that rock chips, you can't really dodge it. Now you change the lane again. So we are on the fastest lane and driving 78 miles an hour. 79, almost 80 miles an hour. Damn, this is on standard, not hurry. That is fast. I mean, I would probably drive 78, 80, the same. I wouldn't go faster than 80 though. So it will try to keep that 80 mile an hour speed, I guess. But we are on the fastest lane. I rarely experience. See, we're going back because there's car in the back pushing us, driving faster than us. So the FSD knows it merging to the second lane, which is really awesome. Let's see if it will go back to that far left because the traffic in front of us slowed down. We'll see. I'm impressed. This is the first time FSD on the highway in the new Model Y on Model Y Juniper. It's doing really well. So we have 2.8 miles before we exit. So I have not touched the steering wheel. Well, I touched once because I was not paying attention to what's in front of me because I was looking at my watch to stop. See, again, I can't even look at my watch because they have this camera right here. So when your eyes are not focused forward in front of you, then they'll start warning. All right, so we are keeping on this lane. I'm paying attention. Come on. I just looked down the display. I can't. Okay, so this time I didn't have to touch the steering wheel. I just have to keep my eyes forward. Then it, went back to normal. It stopped blinking blue and give me warning. So far we're keeping on the second lane, and it's looking good so far. Wow, it's really smooth. So we are gonna exit soon. 1.1 miles. So after we get to destination, I will continue the test, and we'll go to probably a high school parking somewhere that we can test ASS, actually smart summon, and also auto park too. So we can test that everything in this video. So we are approaching the exit Wilcox, just right here. It will get more challenging when we exit into Castle Rock area because a lot of crossing street do not have traffic lights. I'm not sure if we have to turn left. I think we do have to turn left into a coffee shop, and that cross street do not have traffic lights. We'll see what it does. So we have to turn left soon, change the lane. Wow, lane changing has been improved quite a bit. It's really smooth. It doesn't like brake hard or like jerk your car a lot or sudden lane change at all. Whoa. That car just ran a red light. Wait. Oh man. Okay, now it's the red light. So I'm not sure you can see it. The red light was blocked by snow, so the car really can't really see it. So back to FSD. So I had to intervene there. So the car thought it was like a blinking red, I think. So when there's no traffic, you can turn left, but you can't. The car in front of us just ran the red light because I think the guy didn't see it because the snow blocking red entirely. Like you can only see a little bit. Well, human can see it. FSD couldn't see it. So that's 1 point for FSD. I have to intervene and then stop. Otherwise, I might get into accident because the FSD doesn't see that red covered by snow. All right, we're almost there. We're going to have to turn left soon. So a lot of lights here because it's in like a downtown Castle Rock area. All right, so we're turning left here. All right, so we have a regular left turn. Should be green by the time we can turn. So hopefully it will do okay. Alright, it's green right now. So as I mentioned before, it's just regular green light. So it's not super challenging. Now we have to turn right away. So it's merged. See, it's when it merged, the lane is really smooth. So this one right turn only lane, and we have to watch the traffic because red in the front, and it has to check the traffic. It's no traffic, turn really smooth. Okay, so we have to turn left here. There's no light here, so we have to get into left turn lane. Actually there's not even I think stop sign on, only left and right. Wow, really smooth. Left turn, and we need to find a parking. It's always packed in this area. So we'll see if the car can find parking for me. Uh-oh. What's gonna do? What you gonna do? Uh-oh. So the FSD stopped right here. I was hoping it would just park the car for me, but it didn't. Because last time when I was testing the FSD, it actually found a parking space for me. Why did it reverse? It found a parking space for me. I was surprised too. Not this time. Okay, let me find a parking space. Okay, so I finally found a parking. I drove across the street to find the parking space. It's quite busy out here. I think like in the late morning. We'll go get coffee and then come back and we'll continue with the FSD. Alright, got my latte. Let's continue with the test. Press and hold here and then tap the brake. Let me operating this one. Alright, so it has to watch the car in the back. Really good. And start. So as you can see, when it starts moving, you see the front forward camera just for a few seconds and then disappear. So we have to turn right here. The car parked out a lot. So this one, it's stop sign on our side only. So it has to watch the car on the left and right. So far so good. So we have to go back on the highway 25. To be honest, I feel a lot less nervous this time around testing the FSD because how much better it improved from the last time. Last time I have to actually focus a lot. We'll see this time around. Following car is usually really easy for FSD to do, but usually challenging on something that it has to think. So like a roundabout, you know, if it's ready to get in smoothly and it wait too long, it's like how much human-like reaction it has per se. Okay, so we are merging into the highway right now. So 25 north, all green, good to go. Build up the speed from here. No lights in the front. It's light traffic on the highway right now. So again, the speed limit here is 75 miles an hour. So it helps keep that speed up from here on. So merge the lane really smooth. I can almost trust the FSD 100%, almost. But being a driver, of course, even though the car is driving itself, of course, you have to look out for yourself too. Looking good so far. Let's see if it's gonna merge into the middle lane. It's a lot more traffic than when we came out. So now it's just merged into the middle lane. Let's see how long we're gonna stay here until it decides to merge into a fastest lane, which is the far left. We have 4.8 miles left. The highway FSD so much better. I believe the previous one 12.5.4. You have to adjust the highway speed yourself. So it's almost like when you get on the highway, it becomes almost autopilot. But this time around, so much better. It decides itself whether to change the lane if the car in front of you too slow. So speed limit back down to 65, but we're driving 76. I would drive the same speed. FSD on the highway is much better than autopilot. With this new FSD, that you don't have to even like touch the speed limit at all. It will design. I mean, as you saw on the setting, you can set it to be a little bit less aggressive or more aggressive, up to you. So it's the car in front slowing down right now. It's probably going to change to left to turn. I mean the left lane soon, but we're going to exit in 2.8 miles. So we'll see. We have to exit in 1.6 miles. We'll see how far until the car decided to merge into the right lane. Get ready to exit. So the previous FSD, I think last couple times that I tested on my older Model Y, had a really hard time like adjusting when should it merge into the right lane before the exit. So it always waited like almost last minute to merge into the right lane to exit. So this one right now, we have to exit in 0.7. So okay, it did well. Just I would do another one soon. There you go. Good job. Okay, it did really good job merging the lane, because that car was like in between us, into turning into the far right. So we're saying, so yeah, so this FSD is actually doing much better. Get ready to exit. The previous one wouldn't exit or wouldn't turn to the far right yet. It would turn like last minute and then exit. So that seems really dangerous to me. So now it's a lot better, a lot less aggressive when you try to exit from the highway. So we are turning left here. Hopefully it doesn't have snow covering the traffic light this time, and I don't think it does. All right, it's doing great. No snow covering the traffic light, thank God. All right, so we wait to turn left. It should be a green left. All right, so it's just regular green because no traffic in front of us. It's just a left turn here, and then we'll turn right in 1.4 miles. I think we're going back to similar residential areas soon. So this trip we almost cover, I think, almost 30 miles. So now the speed limit change. We're going through a little hills here. Change to 45. We could drive a little faster, but as you can see, this is the deer sign. So it's good to be precaution and not drive too fast. But we're holding the traffic behind us, so we could go faster. I could change by pressing the steering button on the right and then change to hurry. As you can see, now it's changed to hurry, so it'll be a little bit more aggressive. So from now on, I'm just gonna leave as hurry, but I have to be more careful watching the car and watching what it does. So increase a little speed a little bit after I change to hurry, which is good. We could drive, usually I drive like 50 miles ish in this area. We'll see if we're gonna park right in front of the high school or we're gonna park into the parking space. Yeah, last time I was surprised. It's just found the parking for me. I didn't do it. Maybe it's no parking to find this time, so that's why I didn't park. We'll see. All right, we almost there. The high school just to the left of us. We just passed the middle school. Since it's a spring break right now, so no one is actually at the school. Why is not going in here? It's probably going on the other side. We'll see. Alright, we're almost there. We have to turn left here. This one should be a regular left turn. No tricky blinking yellow or anything. So we have to turn left and left again. So it's keep this lane, which is good. Alright, so we have a green left turn. Easy one for FSD. And then we have to turn left into the high school parking just in front of us. So we're almost there. And then we're going to talk about the FSD so far before we start ASS or actually smart. We'll see if it's actually smart. I've seen a lot of bad tests on actually smart. So we have to turn left when it's free. Green, it does really quick. It did make decision quickly. Dude, it went to the wrong direction. I guess it's just gonna go wherever it's pointed to. So it went to the back of the high school. We'll see if it's find the parking space for us. Now find the parking space, please. Park. Come on, don't park here. Okay. Find the parking space. It didn't find a parking space for me. I was hoping it find a parking space, but yeah, I'll find the parking space and park the car. I wouldn't do it down here. I'm probably gonna go to another one with less cars, so we don't actually crash into it. So we did almost 30 miles of FSD testing, both local street, residential area, and also the highway. So it did really well. Only one time that I had to intervene is that left turn traffic light, because the snow was covered. The lights, I could rarely see it, but I could still tell it's red or green, but somehow the car couldn't tell, and it's almost run the red light left turn. Even the car in front of me was running the red light because it didn't see the light. So that's only one thing, but everything else so smooth, so much better. I was expecting the car to find a parking space here for me, like it did the first time I tested the FSD, a quick test with the new Model Y Juniper. But now we're here. Let's go test out the ASS and self park. Okay, so let's start with the self park first. The space right here, I think I have to start driving until we can do a self park. So I'm just gonna pick over here and then press start and then let it do its thing. So it's actually recognized the tripod right there. I had a camera on the tripod so it doesn't hit the tripod. That's good so far. I like the vision better than the sensor model, the new car, because you can see almost on top of the car. You can see a parking lot really clear, versus the sensor one doesn't really show the parking lot. Yeah, that's it. The self park, it's great. Now let's test out ASS, or well, maybe try to move the car forward first, outside of the car. Okay, now let's test out the summon function, regular summon function. So let's say you park in a tight parking space and you can't really get in and open the door, so the car can just move up by itself. So I'm gonna have the camera showing everything. So move the car forward. As you can see, the car is moving forward As long as I press, it moves itself. No one sitting in the car at the moment. And stop. So let's try to move the car backward. Let's see, the space is still tight. You can't get out if you park the car. Just move the car straight back where it was. And it shows the camera on here too. So you see exactly what's behind the car when the car is moving backwards, which is really, really cool. We're gonna stop right there. All right, so the easy summon, straightforward summon's done. Let's test out the smart summon. All right, so you can see I'm way over here and the car is way over there. I'm gonna start a smart summon right here, and it selects the target and just press and hold to go to the target. Okay, so I have to keep pressing until, so the car is coming. I have the camera in the car. I will show you in the same screen. As you can see, the car is coming, slowly turning the signal to right there. It's coming towards me and park. So I was holding the whole time, and I didn't release since park itself. It found the target. Let's try again. All right, so this time I'm way over here and the car further out. So I'm gonna, okay, so now I changed the target to over here. Now it should move. It's coming, it's moving slowly, not too fast. This is the perfect parking spot to test, so you don't actually hit anybody. I don't know if I would try this in the busy parking lot. There's no way. All right, it's coming faster than last time. It's gonna turn right here, and it's coming to me. This is the test on the new Model Y Juniper. So it's coming towards me, turn, and about to park the car for me. Now it stops. Pretty awesome. As you can see in the video, we have tested everything from the FSD or full self-driving package, which includes full self-driving, self-park, smart summons, which you can do two ways: move the car back and forth with your phone, or you can control the car to come to you in the big parking space. As for the FSD wise, it works really, really well, smooth, both local street and highway, and also even a residential area. And I love how it changed the lane and make decisions on the highway a lot much better than the previous version. Only one incident we had, I had to intervene, was that left turn because the snow was covering the lights, but otherwise it went really, really smooth. Also the ASS, or actually smart summon, did really well, and the self park, always been really good with self park, I think. So all of this package came with launch series new Tesla Model Y. So this is 2026 Tesla Model Y or Model Y Juniper, which they kind of forced you to get that package, and it includes the FSD in the package too. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the FSD test today and everything else too. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it what I'm